If I look across to this second section, the engagement in learning section, you can see that these are mapped in the same way as our steps are, our 7 modules. So every module a student will get an engagement in learning number. Number 1 is outstanding, fantastically well behaved, absolutely engaged in learning, couldn't be better. 2 is good, they are doing everything that's required, they are working hard, but there are some slight improvements that could be made. A 3 represents a student who could, in a particular subject area, be working significantly harder. And a 4, I don't see any 4s on here, but if a student got a 4, it would mean that their behaviour, their engagement in learning was absolutely unacceptable. As you can see from this report, this child in general is performing pretty well. There's a couple of subjects, music and DT, where they are struggling compared to their academic ability. Also perhaps here in science, not performing quite as well. So these are areas that we would look at as a school and look to intervene. I look across at the behaviour and I can see actually in IT this student isn't performing as well as they should be, but I also notice their behaviour in a few areas is a 3, and that could improve. And it's probably some of this behaviour, engagement in learning, perhaps homework is not being done. That means the child is not just struggling, but there are some things that they could do to change their attitude to that lesson that would improve that lesson. In music, it seems that the child is behaving well and has actually behaved exceptionally well at the end, but they are struggling with this subject. They're finding this harder than most other subjects, and perhaps they need further intervention, extra support at home, and really look at what the teacher is saying in the book, look at what the teacher is saying in their feedback to help that child improve and get to where they need to be. Hopefully this describes all of the information that we have. Every module, the assessment description would change, so you know exactly what your child was being tested on. And if you have any queries about anything on the report, you can email the teacher by just writing their initial and first under surname, so rcross@hammersmithacademy.org or jsykes@hammersmithacademy.org. That would send an email directly to the teacher that's teaching your child. You could ask them any questions you would like to. Also check Show My Homework, also look on Firefly to see what resources are available. I hope you found that useful. There's a huge amount of information on this report and a lot of information that you can take to really support your child in moving forward. There's also a lot of information about the teachers who are teaching your child that you can email to get more detailed information if you require it. You can also contact me on Jonathan Lisserman at hammersmithacademy.org. I hope you found it useful, and thank you for watching.